What's up, everybody? How you doing? MC Marupi. I represent the Vales podcast. It's all about elevating your thinking. It's another blessing today because I get to be having someone by the names of Wathi, and I would love her to say hello to you before we start this conversation.
Hello guys, how are you all doing? Wathi Praise here.
Wow, thanks for fixing the time to come through. Like we always say, man, these are conversations that help us try to grow our elevations when it does come to the thinking. Like conversations and discussions. So Wathi, we want to be talking about self-doubt and self-realization.
Okay.
Because I believe a lot of people don't do things because they feel they are worthy to do the things they be doing. As in,
okay.
People don't have confidence within themselves.
Sure.
So what causes that self-doubt, if I may ask, from your perspective?
First of all, yes. I always want to use myself as an example to maybe help someone out there.
Okay.
You get it. First of all, the self-doubt comes with when you don't have the self-esteem. If you don't believe in yourself, it is not that you don't believe in yourself, but you doubting yourself.
You don't have the confidence.
Self-sabotaging and all that. You get it. I used to think the pics I posted on my socials, the videos, or the men that came into my life, judged me, all that is all actually overthinking. If I can come to that, I'll come to that later. Okay. But honestly speaking, self-doubt, it is something that really torments us, and it's really not nice. It's really not nice. That is why every time I'm grabbed a chance, I always want to give a hint on the self-doubt.
Yeah,
get it.
And I think it makes more sense because if people come out and try to share from their perspective, from their experiences, for the betterness of other people, I think it makes more sense. Because
personally, I'm proud of my past. Proud of it. It's not the best. It is the most dirtiest past, but I'm proud of it because it has groomed me. It has made me the worthy girl. Someone would wonder why I would wake up in the morning and call myself Wathi Praise. Sweetheart, I called myself Wathi Praise after knowing I'm worthy everything.
Because nobody's gonna wake up and see your worth if you don't see it for yourself.
I have 3 names. The one that I know I'm Wathi, and then the other name Kemicha, and then Praise. But guess what? Everyone knows me as Wathi, and that shines me the more. You get it? So still telling about the part of the men that were in my life, the videos, because I'm a crazy girl. So I used to think people are going to judge me. People are going to ask me, Nayono Mwala, why does she do all the things she does? You get it? But the moment I stood up and said, girl,
this is me.
This is me. Yeah. I should have an end to this thing. You get it? I stood up and said, girl, you're good to go.
Yeah, for some girls out there, because to me personally, I believe someone doing crazy, it couldn't be something that I'm going to be judging as long as you're not that stupid. Crazy is okay. But for people who be like, they don't value themselves, but they would love to do things according to what they see other people do. How can people overcome such self-doubt?
Now that is the problem. That is where the problem comes in. When you have that self-doubt, you'll never do anything good for you. Personally, I had almost something. I record videos every time, and then it took me good time to update them on my YouTube, to open a YouTube channel. You get it?
Because they thought people would be judging
because
you.
I'd be like, now I'm getting only 2 views, I'm getting only 2 likes, all that. But whoever will like them, whoever won't, you're doing this for you.
Yeah, but I think it's actually limiting a lot of people. People doing things ngavagala validation from other people. Like example, you say YouTube. You post a video, but remember that video is meaningful to you. But other people, often your 2 views or messages,
let me tell you,
someone be like, maybe.
Let me tell you, let what people think be. Let them be. Let whatever they are thinking be. It is you you're dealing with. You get it? Yeah. I ain't a motivational speaker, and I don't think I'll be one, but I'll always use my experience.
But I think this is about when we make these videos, we're like motivation speakers.
Exactly,
no, brother, this is about awareness.
Exactly.
Someone sharing something.
The facts you'll never hear from anyone. Yeah. The motivational speakers are just going to calm you down. You know what? Do this. No. Sometimes you have to hit the fact and know what you're talking about. You get it? So personally, even my TikToks, I was always saying, now who's going to see them? My family, my bosses, my baby girl. The moment I started doing, over you like, you know.
And I think that's self-appreciation. That is self-love, because abantu abasinga, they're not willing to appreciate themselves. Bagala bakole chintu, then other people appreciate them first. But to me personally, like how I'm doing these videos when it does come to the podcasting, I love to share and contribute with other people. That's why even if it has 5 views, even tomorrow I'm gonna make a video when I get
Thank you so much. Among the 5 people, there will be the one that is most important, that is more important, that is gonna help you more than the 100 views that are not even going to help you do anything. You get it? So I mean, the self-doubting is something I really hate, because it comes with overthinking. It comes with loneliness, because you're going to what will my friends think? What am I going to put on? Personally, I have 2 characters. I can dress like a boy, I can dress like a little girl, I can dress like, and you get it. I've got characters in me. How
can someone come to that level whereby nti omuntu ali okay okola ekintu kyakola regardless what people are gonna be judging him or her about, but regardless yakikola with a good intention?
First of all, accept who you are. Accept who you are, and date people who accept you still. Associate with people who accept you. You click.
Not faking.
Exactly. I might have one circle, one friend, as in one, not even a circle, a dot, with a friend that really trusts in me and doesn't judge me. You know, apparently when you dress this way, they're going to say you're gay. I'm really proud to say everything because I'm hitting facts. When you dress like this, people are going to say you're gay. When you do this, people are going to say you're this. You get it? How about you prioritize your peace of mind? How about you prioritize yourself?
Because I believe actually, when you talk about anything, people always keep judging people. So chigenda kudaya about you prioritizing yourself, like you're trying to put it here.
Thank you.
This is me. This is what I love to do. Today is the weekend. Okay, kat. Regardless of but for me, I'm doing it with a good intent. This is what I love to do.
Exactly. And another thing, you're going to lose those opportunities, because when you're doubting yourself, you're not going to talk to the people that are going to help you. You get it?
You're going to pretend.
Exactly. You're going to reach a place and you feel like, I'm not saying the shyness, but of course when you're doubting yourself, you have to be shy, sweetheart. I'm a shy girl, by the way. Very shy.
Me too. I may be shyer than you. Yeah, I'm telling you, I may be shyer than you, but when people see me here making this video, they say maybe for you it's easy because you can be able to make the videos. But like you're trying to say, I gave myself permission to come here and make these videos.
Thank you so much. I'm a very shy girl, but guess what helps me out? That zeal I have for me, that you can do this, girl, despite of anything, despite what this person is going to think. You're more than what they think. You click. So that is what has kept me moving, and guess what? Where it has brought me, self-realization will have to come in after you stop doubting yourself, after you've known who you are, after you know the people that really deserve your energy.
Now, when we talk about self-realization, to me, I think it comes more about understanding your personality, you as a person. That, you know, I'm a man, I'm a boy, I'm a guy who would love to do something like this in this way, mungeri weti. But I think chihindaringanya abantu to do something, because like we said before, Odeyagala to do something, then other people love him or her for what he's doing, but you're forgetting we all have different interests, Monsi.
Now let me tell you something. In 2020, actually that was last year, I was the most depressed girl around town, over minor things, even not big things, but minor things. You get it? I was like, apparently I sit and wonder, like, what exactly was stressing me? Like small things. You get it? But when I realized myself, self-realization, guys, is everything. Knowing your worth, knowing the friends that you're supposed to do. I mean,
it gives you the permission to be you, because I believe are not doing it
because the self-doubt has gone away.
People are gonna love you.
You've now sit and said, I think I deserve this. I think I deserve to do this. I don't deserve this. You get it? When you know who you are, when you realize yourself, trust me, sweetheart, the world is going to adjust.
What if we do come talk about the socials?
Okay.
Okay. You can be okay to post a video, you as you, and you love to do something. You know, I'm making this video, I'm on a beach, I'm doing ABCD, I'm eating out here, just to be free. Ratchet is for people to be like they're valuing themselves, to post and live the life with their authenticity. For example, I see a lot of guys, even girls too, who just wanna fake their lives and pretend. You know, I wanna dress like so and so, I wanna drink like so and so. It wouldn't be like I'm judging you for loving someone or pretend to be somebody, but how about if you live your own authenticity? You know, I'm sitting in a beach, this is what I'm doing.
The only problem we have is comparing ourselves and forgetting who we are. I want to be like so and so, and I'm doing exactly what she does. You can copy. Copying is not bad, but then doing it uniquely, doing it, in your own way is actually more, I don't know which good word I can use to say, but
it's more satisfying, I think.
Exactly. It is so unique and you feel it when it's from you, but you've copied some tactics from someone. That is okay. You can copy the dressing code. You can copy everything.
Chiringa bola obana abayimbi, people who sing like noga negomba muyimbi bwati. Omwegomba is very okay. But wogamba njagala nfuka yo muyimbi, then you becoming delusional. Otherwise ogenda kukola ebintu nga otambula mu shadows z'abantu balala. But singa omwegomba ko nagamba muyimbi mwegomba ko ntibakola bwati ne bwati. Akola ekintu ekiri real. Actually singa teyali real wabadde tumwegomba. So in other words, mwegombe ko byolaba ebirungi, but then put in your own uniqueness.
Definitely.
Be you.
Definitely. I was still telling about my year of 2022 rather. It is the year I lost my best friend over minor things because I was always selfish and I didn't know. You get it? I was always selfish and I didn't know. I lost my best friend. I lost almost the person I loved the most. You get it? Over my selfishness. And guess what? That all comes with a self-doubting before you realize yourself. Trust me, that will always come in. But the self-realization also involves a lot of goodbyes. Goodbyes will have to come in, because you will now know the kind of people that deserve your energy. You're doing a lot for people. If people want you to, they will ask you to. I sat and was like, I'm getting done with doing a lot for people. I've done a lot for people, and guess what? I'm not gaining anything. You click. So it's like, girl, you know what? Whoever does this for you is what you do. You get it? Leave alone the being selfish and all that. The selfish part has two types. It's okay that it is over prioritizing yourself and not minding the people near you. You get it? It's overdoing things for people. Exactly. But people won't appreciate it in the first place. A few will, but not like how you give it in. I might cook you good food with much love, and I put in much money. I buy spices, but if it doesn't come out sweet, trust me, the facial expressions they will give, it will communicate. The food is good, but the facial expression will always say everything. Exactly. So that is how we do a lot for people. You give them whatever they want, you do everything, but people are not good to appreciate.
Waliwo nayagamba wano sigenda kwesiba ku muntu atanjagala, and olayinza okitwala from a negative side.
Definitely.
But the fact is, abantu abasinga tukuze nga we just following what people say. This is trending, this is happening. How can we get into position of like we value ourselves first? Nga ojewo kide kyogamba nti kya selfishness ni go wefaako weekaya, but there's that valuing yourself first before you try to value other people's values.
Now let me tell you something. I've told you, my year 2022 is I lost many people. I really lost not many people, but my circle, the people that I loved the most. You get it? First of all is my boyfriend that I loved deeply, and then my best friend, because those were the people that I can rely on. They could give me a shoulder every now and then. But guess what made me lose them? I'm actually, I don't blame myself, but the things I was doing make me blame myself. You click?
Yeah.
Like, sometimes we sit on the door of our opportunities. We sit on the door of our happiness, and and blame the people that are in our lives, and we end up losing them. You get it? You're sitting in the door of your happiness. How do you expect other people to come in and give you the happiness, sweetheart?
It will be difficult.
Exactly. So my friend always encouraged me, you know what, girl, do this. So I really loved her. She was really a shoulder to rely on. But guess what made me lose her? My own self. My self-doubting. My overthinking. I'm not saying I'm a bad person, but
I get where you're coming from. Yeah.
We all have that part, that other side of us that we hate talking about. We have never found out what it is exactly.
But I think sometimes it does come when you try to live life based on a one-sided maybe dimension. People who think this is going to happen, only good things are going to be happening. You know, my friend has to do this for me. They have to do this for me. If they don't, maybe, they're bad people. I'm supposed to be living life based on like A, B, C, D. If it ain't happening the way I'm expecting, maybe I'm a bad person. I don't think it could be something to judge yourself over. As long as you're not seeing it from a one-sided dimension.
Now, let me tell you, all was because of my overthinking. The enemy I have in my life is overthinking.
Not only you.
And I'm still losing a lot of people because of my overthinking.
A lot of people. But you know, it's actually something I appreciate in when people come and be authentic with themselves and talk about something. Because I believe there are people out there who may be going through the same situations about the right time, but they can never be able to sit down here and try to share it with some other person. When I get to watch it, but I'm a kind of person who believes that if I come and ask something I don't know, you don't make me to be stupid. Brother, sister, I wanna grow my thinking and my awareness so that I can make better decisions. Otherwise, ngena benefiting amucho tula wansi namba asagala bantu bala benti kimosichimanyi. I wanna pretend like I know everything.
Now that is where the self-realization comes in. Exactly, you get it. The self-realization will come with a lot of things, and it is a process. And I'm still in it. I haven't come to the end of it because I've just started realizing my worth. I've just started believing that I'm capable of doing this. And guess what? The day I started believing I'm doing this, girl, it's been a long journey, but I'm enjoying it because apparently I'm not the old person that used to cry over minor things because I'm so emotional. I cry over stupid things. I'm a crybaby. You get it? But I said, you know what, girl? Stop crying. You can't fight this yourself. You can tell a friend will give you a solution, but you're the one that has to be the solution.
Yeah. The practicality and the action has to come from you.
Thank you so much.
The same like we're talking here. Someone can talk about something which resonates with what you're going through, but the fact is that person is not going to come to overcome what is happening. So it's really an appreciation for me, for people who stand out and talk about their authenticity, things they're vital, and they're willing to share to other people as well. Now maybe,
because guess what? The moment you let it out, the universe will listen. Yeah. The universe will always communicate.
It's no longer holding you.
Definitely. Yeah. The universe will like, let me give her what is hers. I was telling my friend yesterday that you know what universe really communicates? Because for instance, you're heartbroken. When you open TikTok, the For You page, they're going to bring you how to deal with the heartbreak, what men want. I'm sure you can relate to that. Yeah. Or you open a meme, it is talking about how men are silly, how women are silly, and you really see they're really silly because they're from doing a silly thing to you. Exactly. So the universe will always correspond to what you it's not that but it is what you choose to give your attention. You're passing through that, and what you're seeing, what you really want to see is
something like this. When people talk about like the socials or any other thing, what you look for is what you're going to get. If you're looking for negativity nga chiri mu mutwe gwo, the fact is ogenda sanga abantu nga boogera ebintu ebibi ku bakazi, ebibi ku basajja, you're going to find them nga gye bali bangi. But what's funny, bonokera ku machanga, you wanna learn, you wanna grow your awareness, otegere ebirungi ebiri ku bakazi bana abasajja. What's funny ogenda kubifuna?
Now that is a universe that I'm talking about. It responds, it listens when you ask, when you say nangenze ndi mwavu. Sweetheart, I'm the person that never believed in those things of science, but when you give it attention, sweetheart, you will get what you want. There is a time I said, actually, I think early this was like, man, I feel love. I feel like I'm about to fall in love. You get it? It's like, I feel love calling me. It didn't take me long before I know it. I was already in love. You get it? It's like, man, I may fail this thing. The moment you say it.
But I think I think a lot of people can relate to that. People who pay attention. What's funny? The more you keep thinking about something, whether it's negative or positive, according to it's going to happen.
Now let me tell you something. That I've been working on me since day one, despite of the things I've passed through. That is why I'm proud saying out myself. That is why I'm proud giving myself as an example. I called myself a photographer before I even knew how to hold a camera, before I even knew how to edit anything, before I even thought I would ever own a camera or anything. You get it? I was like, man, is any movie what fun? I'm like, I'm a photographer. You get it? before I know it, I got a camera. I didn't even buy it. Camera came to me.
Wow.
You get it? And then some other thing was like, man, I used to sit alone. That was in my teenage ages, around 14, 15 now. So it's like, I used to sit in our sitting room. I was like, okay, for instance, I'm getting interviewed. This is what I can say. I put a microphone there. The seats become my audience. I'll be like, you know what? You get it? But I'm glad the universe is listening. I've not yet lived my life, but at least I'm halfway there.
You're on the journey.
Exactly. At least when I get hosted by a friend, I'll be like, okay, not bad. I feel like they're asking you about yourself and be like, I did practice for this, and guess what? It is coming to me. Get it? Another thing I want to tell my friend out there, being alone sometimes will make you think a lot about yourself. Being an introvert, being a loner will make you think a lot. It will make you hate yourself.
I agree.
You get it? Yeah. We have a lot we are passing through in life. Life is already not that easy. But guess what? When you make it more harder,
it's gonna be upon you.
You get it? So one thing I can tell you is that you're not wasting any time. You're not wasting any time. I used to.
And by the way, coming to that, why is it very hard for people to be like, they wanna have some time? Because to me, I wouldn't say that they're spending time alone.
No,
have some time, you as yourself. For example, when you're sleeping on your bed before Tuesday, there are things you think about.
The bed is the parliament of your life, baby girl.
When no one is there, exactly. But what's funny, people rather be distracted with the than actually having some time with themselves and reflect about the things.
Now let me tell you, I always want to communicate with my age mates, my age bracket. You get it? My age bracket. Because there is campuses, you sit in your room and you feel like you're not working on your dreams. You feel like you're wasting a lot of time alone in your house. Because when people like me, I hate class, I go back in my room, I do what I'm supposed to do. You get? I feel like I'm not moving an inch of my dreams. I feel like, and trust me, that thing itself can stress the hell out of you. You get it? So my fellow girls, how can I call it? But trust me, you're not wasting any time. Take your time, know who you are.
Yeah, you need to reflect on yourself.
So I'm a loner anyway. I'm an introvert. That is being honest. I'm halfway ambivert, but the biggest percentage is introvert.
I've heard about the word introvert, but I'm not.
Introvert is this person.
As a kind of person who wants to grow my awareness.
I'm not proud of being one, but the truth is,
life is about what?
Life will push you to be in things you aren't. I'm not an introvert personally, but life has forced me to be an introvert. And I'm not saying I'm proud of it, but at least it is helping me out because it has helped me write. I'm a writer. I can write down my life. I can write down what I'm passing through. Instead of stressing and thinking a lot or calling a friend, I can grab a pen and just be like, you know what, girl, this has been like this. You know what you can do. And trust me, it is more therapeutic. It can help you so much. You get it? So I write. I have over 4 books about my own life, my own self.
Yeah, we will have to share about that. So if God blesses you, I think it would make more sense according to me if we could maybe publish a book out of it, because actually Bawand is about their personal lives
and it's really healing.
It's really about how they can resonate. But like I say, I'm a kind of person who believes, why am I having a conversation with you here? Because I believe there are things we are using as money.
Exactly.
There are things I want to say money. So I rather have a conversation with you, not an argument to prove something that manyi, and people just want to have the arguments. No,
it is just something that we are still talking about, the topic, self-doubting and not knowing your worth and not knowing who you are. Not everyone has this potential of coming out here and they talk about their lives or they share anything. But we are all talented in different ways.
Yeah.
We all have those gifted things that we don't know about ourselves. You get it? Why am I even bringing in all this? When you know who you are, you will realize what you have inside you. ogenda tegera chichinyini cholinako nga tochimanyi. For instance, I never knew I could work on radio. I knew I had the potential. I'm a loudspeaker. I know how to use a microphone, but I never knew I would ever sit on radio and talk. You get it? But when I was alone, I was like, you know what, praise? Devoza tugeze ku bintu ebirala. I feel it, like I could feel it in my blood. I honestly could feel it in me. So I was like, let me give it a try. I had a friend like, you know what, girl, let's do it. Before I know it, I was given a show. That is all. That's all becomes when the self-doubt goes, the self-belief, it is stronger. Trust me.
It's the exchange. Self-belief becomes the exchange of the self-doubt.
I mean, how do they say it? Self-doubt wegenda. Okwekkiririzaamu kujja. You feel like you're full of yourself. You become proud. You feel like you're ready in the future you want, however much tonabatuukayo bulungi.
And when people find you, they will say it's very easy for you to say so because you're working on radio. But they don't know where you've been through to get where you are.
They don't know.
Actually, in such conversations, abantu bajukiza abantu that abantu gye balabire no waggulu si gye babazaalira, si gye batandikira. But I think it makes more sense if somebody trying to share about their lifestyle, ebibakoseza, ebibayigiriza in life, and maybe person out there can pick something and say, maybe, hey,
self-doubt will really catch your potential opportunities rather. Because the chances are lost in being that, I don't regret, but I still like singa katindiwala. You get it? But I'm glad that I passed through that. It opened up my mind. It opened up who I am. You get it?
To me, I believe there are things which can happen as a result of self-doubt or you don't believe in yourself, you don't value yourself. But in the long run, if you reflect back on those things, right now, as in, there are things right now you reflect upon, this happened, but it helped me to realize this and this. In other words, whatever's happening in Mubulamubo, it will still be a side here. So I want to appreciate your time. Thanks for coming through and share from your perspective, share from your lifestyle. And I believe people may see you here for the first time, but I can guarantee you it's not going to be the last time she's going to be coming here. And I believe so you can push them forward to Ajabag Agezako to react about them next time. So people, about self-doubt and self-realization. Abasajja n'abakazi sagala tukirabire side yemu. What could you be able to say as in ngachiri general abantu kibalina reflecting about?
One more last word is the people we bring in our lives play a big part.
Okay.
The people we bring in our lives play a very, very big part. People always wonder, you're a young girl, where do you get all those words? I want to tell you that experience.
Yeah. And that experience, I think, ogenda kugifunanga ogezako gazi yentegera otogenda gifunanga oyomba n'abantu.
Exactly. Experience doesn't matter how old you are. Experience doesn't matter. Yeah. You get it? So I mean, the things I've passed through personally really are really clearing the ways for me. You get it? Yeah. Because I know this time around I'm not going to associate with such kind of man. I might bring him in my life, but I will know how to deal with him. You get it? So the kind of friends that I have, these are for this side. I don't have to tell anyone about myself because I used to have that weakness as well.
You don't have to prove anything right now.
Mugamba, you know what? When I'm passing through this, what can I do? That panic, that all comes with the self-doubting. But trust me, you can fight it. You can fight it. You get it? So, I mean, the people we bring in our lives play a big part because they're going to tell you things that are negative and they're going to actually bury you the more. They're going to kuzikiza you.
You're thinking about disappointments.
But then when you realize yourself, it is a process that you're going to start and it's going to help you out. For so far, I'm in the midst of it and I'm proud of it. That's all I can tell you.
I appreciate your time once again. Thanks, I really appreciate it a lot. You want to grow your self-doubt and self-realization? You got to catch the Balance podcast because I can guarantee you we're about conversations and discussions that can help us grow our awareness and make better decisions. Worthy, I'm going to ask you to say bye-bye to these people, maybe some other time. God bless you.
Thank you guys for having me around. Worthy Praise. You can catch me on all socials, www.radiouganda.com. Catch us there. Thank you, Victor.
All right. Blessings, everybody.